Hello again. It's still raining. It's Priscilla Batzell from Expressionist Art Studio Gallery in Spring Hill, Florida. In the rain, thinking about making another ring pour cup, but they really wind up being more like ribbon pours or rope pours or whatever you want to call them pours, because I'm not sure ring pours is what I'd call them. I did have a clog in my tip and I didn't cure it in the black, but I have skewers for that. So that'll take care of that in a minute, hopefully. Out you come. And I'm still sticking with the same theme I just had, which was red, black, orange, yellow, white. And I want to go from the opposite side this time and see how that works. Right down the cup so it makes a nice demarcation there. Still not using any silicone in anything. I'm wondering how little paint I can get away with, because I had way too much last time, but I also covered the canvas with a layer of paint before I started. So I think I'm going to stop in advance of the last time. I say that, but it looks like a lot of paint still to me. And I remember that sank. I really want quite a bit of red. And I didn't put any yellow in there, and I don't really want the yellow next to the red at all. So I guess I'll just find a way to use my paint afterwards. That's the way it goes. I will have to do something scoopy, which is okay with me because I really want to do something scoopy anyway. Scoopy means scoopy or scoopy or scoopy, dustpanning. And if you've watched me before, you'll know what that means. And if you haven't, you can look them up by that word, dustpan or scoop. So now I have what could be a nice little ring pour. The whole idea to this is to not use all the paint this time and let it tip. And I'm going to actually do a ring pour. I am. I think I am. I'm going to try. I'm not a slow tipper and I'm not a slow ring pourer, but I'm going to try. And yes, I did just change directions. I wonder what would happen if you torched first. Let's find out. I like cells. A lot of people don't necessarily want them in their ring pours. I have some paint left in there, but it's not an awful overabundant amount. So let's just do the best we can to tip slow. I wasn't really trying to start in the middle of my canvas. I want that to go away. I'm going to stick my skewer right in there. I should have grabbed myself another canvas still wrapped in plastic so I could have poured over. I have no idea what I'm doing. Still, after like 5 or 6 of these. And I'm trying to go slow. Oh, I'm not good at that. Question always enters in my head, why am I trying to go slow? But I guess it doesn't matter if my paint is in the rain off from the roof if I'm catching it with a tray that has holes in the corners and lets the water run out. I don't know what to do with all that. I just want to take my spatula and shove it right down all the way to the other side. It's a because I can moment, but I can't. I'm not going to let myself do that. I like the red and the orange in there, and I'm really surprised at how much gold I'm seeing. That's just amazing. I think with experience I might figure out what I'm actually supposed to be doing. And as much as I say I like experiments, I like them because they work for me and they're usually a variation on a theme. I guess this applies. I have an edge catcher and I'm going to use it. Do I have an edge catcher? Did I bring it back in? Darn! Please tell me I didn't do that. Okay, well, I have something I can use as an edge catcher and I'm going to do that. Got some wicked nice cells. I like that orange over there. I'm inclined to throw some black or something. Right down there. I don't really want too much of that on my tile. I've got a little bit of that over here. That red did something very interesting in the mix of things. I don't know why it seems like it takes so much time. I mean, we've got 14 whole minutes left. I set the timer because the camera shuts off at 20 minutes. Let me put that back over here in case I need something to drip onto. I should just put my shovel down. Excuse me, my dustpan. Whoops. I want my edge catcher. Yep, I'm dripping right in there. It's fine. I really like that orange, and I'd like to stretch it out. I'd like to get a lot of paint going down from this other side of the canvas. It is stretching out better than I imagined right now. It doesn't keep me from wanting to find my spatula and put that paint right there and use it to stretch the other paint. I know that's not kosher, but nothing's really kosher. not around here anyway. So I'm going to use that as best I can, muddy though it may be, and we'll all know if it works or not in a moment. To help paint, I'm going to put that in the bucket, the water bucket. And I'm not adverse to doing that again if I feel I must. Let's just see what we can get here. Move it over here, push it back on, and then see if I can continue my good luck. I'm going to be rinsing my tile off, I can tell now. I just want those patterns to go into that corner. And I've got fingerprint in my canvas. Oh well. So, now all that's left is to see what I can bring back so that everything will come down where I want it to go. I'm liking that up top corner. I'm wishing I had kept an edge catcher out here. The problem is everything's wet. All the surfaces that I usually use are very wet right now. I always get the darndest color combinations out of colors that I don't expect them to be that way, honestly. So, I think, because I like what was on my catcher before, I put all that other paint on there. I'm just going to take this stuff off. Put it right down on and use it, hopefully, with any luck at all. Please. Weird colors. That's a color I don't really know the name of exactly. Not super attractive. Into the bucket with you. And wipe my hands off. and hope. It's stuck down, but there's another edge catcher. Not that I need it anymore, I just need it to drip onto, really. And I would not mind at all if those stripes stretched all the way out, down into that corner. That's kind of what I'm thinking I'm going to like. And that's kind of cool. That's alright. I'm not complaining about that. Pull that out. Definitely will be rinsing my tile. I'm rinsing my hands because this is a messy process. Way more messy than other stuff I've done. It's pretty cool though. I don't know what it'll dry like. I don't know if I want to do anything to it. Part of me thinks it's a little boring, but lots of times I'm not immediately in love with my stuff. It does make me want to. Whatever you are, you need to go away now. Bye-bye. Not nearly as much orange as I expected. I wonder if I could tip that right off since I'm going to clean my tile anyway. What can we flow down that way? I mean, I'll be standing in the rain to do it. It says we still got 8 minutes left. Oh my god. I think going in the opposite direction is probably what I want to do. But I'm not minding seeing the end of that. I didn't really like that area that much. And it's nice if you can figure out which direction you're supposed to be tipping in. It's never a bad thing. I don't mind that little bit of that right there right now. I got a lot of paint, that's for sure. It's not my normal colors. And, whoops. Well, I saw that. Let's see if I can do something about it. I don't know if I can or not, but I might have to try. I think if I camouflage it a little bit, only you and I will know it was ever there. So, it is what it is, whatever it is, and it was fun to do, and it's part of the experience of learning that you're not necessarily going to get things that are your favorite things every time, but I recommend it for fun. I certainly had enough paint, and I certainly have some leftover paint, so now I think I'm going to do something else fun that I find more fun, and I'm going to say, if you enjoy my videos and you want to help me stay working and making videos, please contribute what you can, when you can, if you can, to either my Patreon or my PayPal. The links are in the description. The links are, there's icons on the YouTube header. If you buy things via my Amazon link, it helps me out a little bit at no extra cost to you. There's a Pinterest link, takes you all to my boards to see products with my other art on it. There's a Facebook link that should lead you eventually to all the artwork. My artwork is all for sale. It will show you the dry versions and hopefully at some point in time all the right prices. This is growing on me. I'm actually beginning to really like it. From up here it's very cool. I don't know why I felt that way a minute ago, but I'm changing my mind right now. And I'm going to do something else after this. And hopefully the rain will stop and the thunder will go away. And I will see you in the next video. This is Priscilla saying thank you very much. I appreciate your contributions. I appreciate your kind words. And I appreciate the inspiration you give me. Have a wonderful one. I'll see you soon. Bye for now.